Hello everyone, it's Godzilla54 here, and yes, I do look different as usual without my hat on. Speaking of which, since I am too lazy to go back in my room and go get my other hat, I'm gonna wear this one. Yes, different shirt. I got this for my birthday. Just, yeah. So anyways, today it's another review. Today we'll be reviewing the last of the SH Monsterarts Godzilla vs. Kong figures. Is the SH Monsterarts Godzilla vs. Kong MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. So this is the box. It's pretty huge because it's a huge figure. So here's the front. It's a little bit dented, so that kind of sucks a little bit. But I am still gonna keep the boxes because let's say if I move again, then I can put them. I can always put them back in here. So here's the front. Very cool. The back, I do love that color. It's so beautiful. Don't know why. Here's the back showing promotional images. Although I think the background for the promotional images looks a little bit different from the regular ones with the orange background. But that could just be me. Here's the other side. Yeah, it's a little bit dented. That kind of sucks a little bit, but no big deal. It's just a box. I'm still going to keep it even though it's in terrible condition. But yeah, so the top, MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong, and the bottom, which doesn't have a picture of MechaGodzilla on the bottom. But also, before I get to the figure, I am never going to show with all three boxes combined. I'm looking on my shelf and I don't. Okay, I might have to pause this, so see you guys in a bit again. Alright, so yeah, those are the boxes, what they look like. I cannot hold them on camera with my holding them because I don't have big hands. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna keep it like that for the entire review. Although MechaGodzilla does come with accessories, and I think I showed those already in the unboxing video, but yeah, that is very nice. I love it a lot. And that's what. Well, sorry, this is a little bit tilted because it's on my second shelf. Yeah. So that's what it looks like if you get all three of them. And that's pretty cool. I love the color and the what do you call it? The tropical coloring. You guys know what I mean. But so, anyways, here is MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. The last of the big three from the title fight that we've all been waiting for 2 years, and now it's out already. And it's been out for like 1 year, but yeah. But so this is MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong, and this is a really great figure. It's kind of big. Most of the other ones are like, well, they're kind of small a little bit compared to MechaGodzilla, but we will get to that later. But yeah, so this is going to be an interesting review a little bit. So yeah, anyways. So this, well, as I already said, this is MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. It came out last year, and it's been 1 year since the movie came out. The 1 year anniversary was last week. And I should have done something, but I was busy with school, unfortunately. But yeah. So this is a very big figure. I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller, but nope, he is big. He's a big boy. Didn't know it was going to be bigger. But yeah. So, yeah, this figure is very great. This was announced last year, I think it was last year, and I pre-ordered him, and this was supposed to be a birthday present, but never came because, you know, that whole cluster. I'm not gonna get into that because I probably have a backlash. But yeah. So, one thing I'm going to point out before we get into, well, as whatever, is that you see, I think I said this in my unboxing video, but these you have to be very careful with, because I've been hearing about these hip pistons breaking. I was watching the review of this guy or unboxing video, I'm not sure when, but yeah, these can break if you're not careful. I mean, mine already came like damaged. That's unfortunate. But yeah, it's a little bit broken, but yeah. So I'm just gonna yeah, these can break if you're not very careful with them. I wish that wasn't a thing, like these hip pistons on the figure. I don't know if we saw that in the movie. But yeah, so these hip pistons you gotta be careful with if you guys are gonna get this figure. Well, I'm starting to some of you guys have yours already. Mine came late. But yeah, you guys have to be very, very careful with, because if you're not careful, like I said before, they will break. And you're pretty much screwed. But for me, even though mine came broken, it's just gonna sit back there on the shelf. And for now. But yeah. So again, be very careful. And also, I've heard about the tail breaking as well. We will get to that soon. But anyway, this is a really great figure. Besides the the quality control, which the hip pistons breaking and the tail breaking. But yeah, it's a really great figure. And actually, I don't think I have my screwdrivers in here. Oh, that's unfortunate. So when I have to use my scissors, don't do this, don't try this for kids. But this figure actually has some hidden components. This is probably a bad idea. But yeah, as well, he actually has hidden rocket launchers in his shoulder pads. So they're on both sides. Make it, well, pretty much you know what the other one is. Pretty much the same. And also, we go to the stomach. He actually has missile launchers. Again, this is a bad idea. I'm probably going to hurt myself from doing this. But he actually, if I can get them open, mine seems to be a little stuck. But yeah, he actually has hidden rocket launchers. If I can get the other one out. Okay, the third one does not want to come out. But yeah, as you guys can see, he has hidden rocket launchers right there as well. So yeah, just be well. Yeah, that will trick you if you guys don't see them. But yeah. Yeah. And I think I've heard that this figure is made of die-cast metal. Am I correct on that? If people have this, it's made of die-cast metal, can't speak. Let me know, because I tend to forget things most of the time. But yeah, and he comes with separate hands, which I am too lazy to get because I don't want to go back over there and get it myself because I'm too lazy. But yeah, I think I showed them in the unboxing video. At least I think I did. I don't know. But yeah, he comes with alternate hands. I wish he came with like his proton screen and maybe the tail blade. I think that's called the tail side. But it didn't come with it. I guess I kind of do get that. I mean, you can basically make one of yourself if you wanted to. Maybe that'll raise the price a little bit behind him. I don't know. But yeah, the paint, well, that's pretty much all I have to say for accessories. I'm too lazy to go back and get mine. The other ones. But yeah. The paint is it's pretty decent. I mean, it's just basically silver, like the whole figure was. Although I do have to say that this figure is missing a little bit of red. I mean, you can kind of see it on the spikes. I mean, it does not look painted very well. The eyes are painted just fine. They're painted just fine. I kind of do wish that the whole body, especially around the rib cage, I think that's the rib cage, I'm not sure, around over here, was painted like red. And I think that's the only parts of red that he had. I don't have. I do have another figure of MechaGodzilla, but I'm too lazy to go in my room and get it. But yeah. So yeah, the paint is very lackluster. I think it's pretty lazy. It could have done a little bit better with the paint, especially on the spikes, and it could have painted around here. But that's just me, unless you guys can basically customize it. And I'm pretty sure that there might be a special color version with him all with the red, more red on him, but you never know. It might not happen, you never know. But yeah, that's the paint. And the articulation is very limited on this guy. As I said before, the hip pistons are a problem when you're moving the legs. Since mine is pretty much broken on this one, I can basically just move it. Like on this one, these hip pistons seem to be intact for the most part. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. These man. What? Oh. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, these ones over here, well, okay. Yeah, these ones are pretty much broken. That kind of sucks. But anyways, that's okay. In the tail, well, as I said before, I've heard about the tail breaking, and it can pretty much get all the way up. And I don't hear like any. You can basically move it around. Not trying to move it around too much because I'm not want to be stupid and break it. Because I just got this like a couple days ago, and I don't want to break it now. So the tail moves pretty good. But yeah, just be a little careful with the tail. It can also break just like the hip pistons. The legs, as I always said, with the hip pistons there, it's pretty limited since it's a bit broken currently. But yeah, the arms move. The wrists can move like that. Same with the other one, and I think the hands can basically move there too. Yeah. But anyways, and the shoulder pads can move as well. In his head, basically his neck and his head, there's no waist articulation, so yeah. His head can basically look down and up. So you can open his mouth, and yeah. So that pretty much sums up the review. That's all I have for today. And I'm not going to go over there and get the box because I'm too lazy. So I'll just hold it. So this is a really great figure. I highly recommend getting it. Besides the breakage, besides the issues like this guy has been having. If you have all three of these guys like I do, I highly recommend it. But just, as I said, just be careful of the hip pistons and the tail. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.